and a hot cup of grace. Now I open my eyes to a cold, empty place. My boots sit by the door like they're waiting on me, but I ain't got nowhere I wanna be. There's a picture on the wall I can't take down, of a younger man smiling like he owned this town. Had a job, had a plan, had a damn good name. Now I'm just a ghost with someone else's face. I ain't the man I used to be. That fire burned out quietly. Used to stand tall, now I barely breathe. Just drifting through days that all look the same to me. I lost more than a house or a ring. I lost the will to feel anything. I ain't asking for sympathy, but God, I miss the man I used to be. I still shave in the mirror like she's coming back. Still set two plates, still sit in a bag of the church where we married. Though I can't believe much in heaven since she stopped breathing. I ain't the man I used to be, just a shadow of a memory. Used to chase dreams, now they chase me down empty roads with no reprieve. I lost more than a name or a key. I lost the rhythm that made life mean. I ain't asking for mercy clean, but Lord, I miss the man I used to be. I ain't drunk, I just don't feel pain. Numb's the only thing that still remains. I don't cry, not 'cause I'm tough, but 'cause I cried it all out when I gave up. I ain't the man I used to be, and I don't think he's coming back for me. Used to love hard, used to believe. Now I'm just bones in a flannel sea. I lost her, I lost time, I lost me. In the silence where no one can see, I ain't looking for sympathy, but God, I miss the man I used to be. Red stripes painted in blood and dust, fireworks echo like guns we trust. Small town flags in the wind still wave, but ghosts don't sleep on Independence Day. The preacher shouts from a pickup bed while the drunks light flames in white and red. And I sit still with a heavy breath, watching freedom dance with death. Ashes in the sky, falling like rain. We sing of glory, we drink through pain. Land of the brave, born from the fight. But peace don't come just 'cause it's July. So light your fire, raise your toast for every soul that haunts these coasts. We cheer beneath these broken lights, with ashes in the sky. There's a flag on my granddad's grave, folded tight now, weathered and frayed. He fought for truths we still debate, in fields of silence and twisting fate. Kids run wild through the firefly glow, while the news tells lies we already know. This country's hurting, cracked but proud, and I still sing the anthem loud. Ashes in the sky, falling like rain. We sing of glory, we drink through pain. Land of the brave, born from the fight. But peace don't come just 'cause it's July. So light your fire, raise your toast for every soul that haunts these coasts. We cheer beneath these broken lights, with ashes in the sky. Liberty ain't cheap and it don't stay clean. It bleeds in red, it hides in green. So here's the truth that never dies, the smoke that never clears the sky. Ashes in the sky, sparks in our hands. We love this land, though we barely understand what freedom costs when the shots are real and the wounds are deeper than we feel. So burn it bright, let justice cry, with ashes in the sky. Dust don't lie, and neither do graves. He took my blood, now I take his name. Rusted chains hang from the pine. Moon bleeds red like it knows it's time. Boots in mud, coat full of scars. Revenge don't sleep in these parts. Whiskey burns, but it don't heal. The bullet's truth is sharp and real. He killed my brother in the rain. Now I ride with hell in my veins. I lit a match in my old barn door, swore I'd never come back no more. 'Cause the devil rides at night in the smoke under blood moonlight, with a six-string ghost and a shadowed past, and a name carved deep in the devil's map. Ain't no savior in this fight, just bones and fire and a soul gone tight. He took what's mine, now I take what's right, 'cause the devil rides at night. This house sits where the vultures call, paint peeled back full of broken laws. He runs fast, but the dark runs faster. I'm the curse and his ever after. My spurs don't jingle, they scream regret. Every step a whispered threat, and when I knock, I don't wait. I let God sort out the way. A prayer for wrath, not for peace. Tonight the storm don't need a priest. 'Cause the devil rides at night in the smoke on the blood moonlight, with a six-string ghost rust in the flame, with a mark on my hand and death in my name. Now the devil rides at night, and he's wearing my face in the fight. With a cold black horse and a loaded gun, he won't stop till the job is done. Ain't no light in his sky, just thunder, ash, and a war cry. This ain't justice, it's what's owed in kind. The devil rides, and he rides with mine. The devil rides, yeah, the devil rides, and he rides at night. I've been running from things I can't name, carrying blame like it's part of my name. There's a jacket hanging on the back porch rail, still smells like rain and old betrayal. I left town before the sun could rise, with muddy boots and bloodshot eyes. My story's written in roadside bars and passed out prayers under faded stars. I never said goodbye to her face, just vanished like smoke with no trace. I don't sleep much, I just wait for silence to hand me back my faith. This is a weight I can't lay down, no preacher's words, no chapel town. I've tried the bottle, I burned the bridge, I've thrown regret off every ridge, but it always comes back around. This is a weight I can't lay down. Found a motel with a broken light, no front desk, just keys and night. She asked my name, I gave her none, said some things are better left to run. I lit a smoke, stared at the wall, saw my shadow standing 10 feet tall. He don't speak, but I know he knows where every buried secret goes. I left good men in the rear view glass, and I know some ghosts weren't meant to pass. This is a weight I can't lay down, no Southern Cross, no thorny crown. I've cursed the wind, I blame the rain, but I still wake up with the same old name. It always finds me in every town. This is a weight I can't lay down. Some nights I think I'll stop the chase, sit down slow and show my face. But peace don't ride where shame still stands, and I've got miles to break these hands. This is a weight I can't lay down. It's in my skin, it's in the sound of lonely roads and rusted signs of all the things I left behind. Just know it's heavy and it don't drown. It's just a weight I can't lay down. It's just a weight I can't lay down. They say he used to smile back in '98, before the smoke rolled in and twisted fate. Now he don't talk much, just stares at the floor, puts his boots by the door like he's waiting for a war. The town still whispers when he walks by about the things he lost and the reasons why. Some say heartbreak, some say blood, but the truth got buried in the Delta mud. He ain't the same since '99. Left his soul somewhere past the county line. Carries ghosts in a flask and weight in his eyes. Whatever broke him never said goodbye. He don't cry, he don't pray, he just drives. He ain't the same since '99. There's a photograph in a Bible spine of a girl in lace and a church bell chime. She wore his name like a badge of light, but she disappeared one September night. Now he lives in silence, sleeps with one light on, keeps a pistol loaded and the TV on. Sometimes he talks to her when the wind gets loud, as if she might be coming back around. Since '99, something broken left him behind. There's a shadow sitting where his heart should be, and the past won't ever let him be. He don't smile, he don't breathe too deep. Ain't the same since '99. War, maybe it was love, maybe he saw too much or not enough. But there's a line in time he won't cross back. A man lost something he'll never get back. He ain't the same since '99. Wears his pain like a warning sign. He drinks slow, drives fast, don't look behind. Lives in the rear view of a haunted mind. They buried her, but he never said goodbye. He ain't the same since '99.
They drew lines in the dirt with a silver pen. Said, son, this ain't yours, never was back then. But I bled on this ground, broke my back in the sun, and I'll be damned if I let them say it's done. My daddy's boots wore down this clay. His voice still echoes at break of day. They build fences, I plant my feet, 'cause the soul of a man don't sign no deed. This ain't just a land, it's blood and stone. Every acre carved into my bones. They want it fenced, paved, priced and sold, but I ain't letting go of what my grandpa told. There's a line in the dirt they can't erase, and I'll stand my ground till I'm in that place. The bank man came in a suit and tie, said progress don't wait, no need to cry. But I've seen what dies when steel moves in. Fields turn to glass and folks give in. There's a cottonwood tree by the gravel bend. I carved a name there back when we were 10. They'll tear it down just to raise a wall, but I'll burn it first before I let it fall. This ain't It's Sunday prayers and storm-filled nights. They want it clean, neat, mapped and sold, but they can't price what's in my soul. There's a line in the dirt they'll try to buy, but I'll be here long after they drive by. I ain't a saint, I ain't no saint, but I won't trade this sky for a golden gate. They see just acres, I see a name, written in dust, sweat and flame. I've buried kin on this old ridge, lit fires down by the broken bridge. Every scar this land gave to me is a mark of who I'm meant to be. There's a well out back that ain't run dry, same one we drank from in mid-July. They want pipelines running through my veins, but I ain't selling to ease their gains. I wake with the wind and sleep with the moon. Harvest slow, let the silence bloom. They call it backwards, they call it waste, but they ain't earned one bite, one taste. This ain't just a land, it's who I am, built by callous hearts and weathered hands. They can come with papers, chains and might, but I got thunder in me and I'll stand and fight. Yeah, there's a line in the dirt that can't cross clean. This is home, this is war, this is me. They drew lines in the dirt, but mine runs deep.
There's a house off County 7 with paint chipped off the frame. Porch swing still creaking like it's whispering your name. The wind don't ask permission, just rolls in with the past. I light a smoke, kick some gravel and feel the weight come back. I'm still searching for a place where the dust won't settle, where your ghost don't ride every bend of the pedal. I left that ring in a song unsung on your nightstand next to a loaded gun. But I ain't running, just not letting go. I'm just looking for peace, where the dust don't blow. Preacher told me once, son, your pain's just borrowed rain. But he never kissed your drum or stood barefoot in your flame. I talk to God in silences, he don't speak but he stays. And I keep driving west, chasing the parts of me you gave. I'm still searching for a place where the dust won't settle, where your ghost don't ride every bend of the pedal. I left that ring and a song unsung on your nightstand next to a loaded gun. But I ain't running, just not letting go. I'm just looking for peace, where the dust don't blow. Where the past won't echo, where the road don't feel like a burning metal. If you ever wonder where I'll be, I'm that shadow in the cypress tree, still looking for peace, where the dust won't settle on me.
There's a cross by the fence where the vultures wait, and a name carved deep in the hand of fate. I rode back in on a borrowed sin, with dust on my boots and fire within. Town ain't changed, but the faces have. They whisper low like a snake in the grass. A church bell cracks like a pistol shot. A memory burns that ain't forgot. There's blood in the dust, and it calls my name, like a curse I earn and a debt I claim. I left this land with a guilty gun. Now I'm back to face what I tried to outrun. I ain't here for peace or trust, just to bleed what's old in the desert rust. Yeah, there's blood in the dust, and it's mine if it must. She wore red when the fire took hold. Now her ghost rides wind through the mesquite cold. They lied for gold, they killed for land, but I swore I'd die with a gun in hand. There's blood in the dust, and it cries for more, like a howl that rises from the canyon floor. No preacher here, no saving grace, just bones and smoke in a dying place. I ain't here for love or trust, just to bury the past in the desert crust. Yeah, there's blood in the dust, and I'll pay if I must. One last name on a bullet shell, one last prayer where the devils dwell. If death don't come, I'll keep on riding, but if it does, I won't be hiding. There's blood in the dust, and it's soaked in sin. It began with me, and it ends again. No song for saint or hero song, just the sound of a hammer with us.
The wind knows my name. It don't say it kind. It howls through the bone I left behind. A shadow on horseback, I ride through regret. Each hoofbeat a secret I ain't told yet. She begged me to stay. I rode off instead. Now her voice fills the canyon inside my head. The stars above judge with frozen eyes, and the moon don't shine where the guilty ride. This is the weight I carry, more than blood, more than bone, more than Mary. A past the claws, a name I lost, a soul that breaks beneath the cross. And I've been running, but it won't let go. It's stitched in skin, it's carved in soul. This is the weight I carry, and it's heavier than gold. I've seen fire take towns and brothers fall, held a man's last breath, for I heard God call. But it ain't death that haunts me most, it's the love I lost and the lies I wrote. There's a place in the desert where even time stands still, and I go there to listen, to break, not to heal. A gun in my hand, but it ain't for the fight. It's a measure of silence in the dead of night. This is the weight I carry, a curse I earn and a fate I marry. No one sees the scars inside, they just see boots, dust and pride. But I've been burning from below. Each mile I ride, each friend I owe. This is the weight I carry, and it's all I've ever known. So when they lay me down beneath the stone, don't write my name, just mark unknown. 'Cause the man I was
was never whole.
I've said a lot with silence and hid behind my pride. Let too many moments wander like freight trains in the night. There were times I could have told her, but I just bowed my head. Now I'm talking to the whiskey about the things I never said. Like how I missed her on that Tuesday, but I said I needed space. How I watched her in the doorway, but looked away too late. She gave me every reason to hold her close instead, but I held on to my distance and the things I never said. I could have told her she was right, that I was scared and full of fight. Could have said she saved my soul when I was too damn lost to know. Now it's me and this old regret, sleeping in a stranger's bed, full of echoes, full of dead, full of things I never said. Left her jacket on the counter and a note I never read. I just folded it in silence and lit a smoke instead. Now her shadow's in the hallway and her songs inside my head, and I live in the quiet of the things I never said. I could have told her she was gold, not just warm but made me whole. Could have dropped that foolish shield, could have told her how I feel. Now the truth's a way to let, and my heart's the book she never read. Just pages torn and left for dead, full of things I never said. So if you love her, don't be late, don't hold back, don't hesitate, 'cause the heaviest words are the ones that go unsaid.
Found your letter in the drawer by the bed. Ink all faded, but I knew what it said. Said you'd wait by the river till the first snow fell, but the snow came early, and I know that well. Rode 2 days through the wind and rain, past the crosses where they don't mark names. Every mile was a prayer, every prayer was you, but the truth was colder than the night I knew. The last letter still calls my name, through the rust and the smoke and the long, hard pain. If love had a chance, I was too damn late. Now I carry your words like a ball and chain. It don't fade away. It's burned in my soul till my dying day. I sat by the river where your note said to be. Watched the water roll past like it was leaving me. A red scarf tangled on a branch downstream, like a ghost of the girl from my only dream. The last letter still calls my name, through the rust and the smoke and the long, hard pain. If love had a chance, I was too damn late. Now I carry your words like a ball and chain. The last letter, it don't fade away. It's carved in my bones till my dying day. Some say time will take the sting, but I still wake when the night birds sing. And in the quiet I can hear you say, love don't wait, it just fades away. The last letter still calls my name, through the wind and the cold and the long, hard rain. If I'd had the chance, I'd have changed my fate, but I hold your words and I bear their weight. The last letter, it's all that remains, the only heart I'll ever claim. Found your letter in the drawer by the bed, and I read it again, like the day you said. used to walk with my head held high, a fire in my chest, a storm in my eyes. Thought the road was mine, thought the world was too. But the years took more than I ever knew. Work these hands till the callus broke, build my life on sweat and smoke. Lost some friends, lost the love I had, and I never forgave the man I was back then. Now I see the shadows of the man I was, written in scars, buried in rust. Every mile I burned, every bridge I crossed, let me count in the weight of what I lost. I cannot run what the years still show, a broken truth that I can't let go. I stand here now, but I'm not who I was, just the shadow of the man I was. I hear my father's voice in the thunder roll, saying, son, don't you trade your soul. But I ran too far, chased hollow winds, and I'm paying the price for 1,000 sins. Now I see the shadows of the man I was, faded in smoke, washed in dust. Every fight I picked, every love I burned, taught me more than I ever learned. I can't hide from the man I know, but I'm digging deep where the roots still grow. I stand here now, but I'm not who I was, just the shadow of the man I was. If time's a river, I was the flood. If love's a mercy, I spilled the blood. But even shadows still hold light, and I'm reaching for it tonight. Now I see the shadows of the man I was, carved in stone, but shaped by love. Every fall I took, every tear I bled, brought me here where the road still spreads. I can't change the past I chose, but I find my strength in the cracks it shows. I stand here now, and I know who I was, more than a shadow of the man I was.
Yeah, I stand here now, more than the shadow of the man I was.
I've been broke, I've been bent, I've been down on the floor, knocked on heaven's gate, but it don't open no more. The bottle's been a brother, the night's been a friend, but they never tell the truth, just a means to an end. And Mama said, son, every wound's gonna show, but a scar just means you made it farther than most. I wear mine like a story carved in my skin. Every line a reminder of where I've been. These are scars and second chances. Every fall, every fight, every broken romance. The road don't care, it just rolls on, and you learn what's right from what went wrong. I ain't the same, but I still stand, with scars and second chances in my hand. I've loved deep, I've lost heart, I've prayed in the dark, watched the flame burn out, still kept the spark. The mirror don't lie, but it don't tell it all, 'cause the man I am rose after every fall. These are scars and second chances. Every mile, every trial, every circumstance. The wind don't ask, it just blows through, and the fire don't stop till it burns you true. I ain't the same, but I still stand, with scars and second chances in my hand. There's a beauty in the broken, a grace in the fight. There's a song in the silence of the loneliest night. If I fall again, I'll get
hardest roads teach the truest love. These are scars and second chances. Every loss, every cross, every reckless dance. And I don't bend, it just fades slow. And the past don't leave, but it helps you grow. I ain't the same, but I still stand with scars and second chances in my hand. Yeah, scars and second chances in my hand.
Lit a match in a house of stone, watched it burn till I was alone. Every memory turned to smoke, every promise is broken, broke. Her dress still hangs by the closet door, boots by the bed, don't walk no more. I drank the bottle till the glass ran dry, but the silence stayed, it don't say goodbye. But I let it in. Now I'm nothing but ashes in the wind. I see her face in the desert rain, hear her voice in the midnight train. Try to outrun what I left behind, but a broken man don't beat the time. Now I'm ashes
There's a place in the dark where the hurt can't sleep. I'm ashes in the wind, scattered wide, scattered thin. A story with no end, a fight I'll never win. She was home, now I'm just pretend, drifting on. There's ashes in the wind. Yeah, there's ashes